Today, I'm going to show you how to get that HDR color correction look in CapCut, even if you're using the free version. CapCut locks some HDR style effects behind Pro, but there is a simple manual workaround that can give you a very similar vibrant, high contrast result without paying anything. If you're trying to make your videos look more cinematic, sharper, and more polished, this is a great trick to learn. And if this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more CapCut tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, open CapCut Desktop and drag your video clip onto the timeline. This is going to be the base clip that everything else is built on. Before you do anything fancy, you want to create the contrast foundation for the HDR effect. To do that, go to the Adjustment tab in the top right corner and open Curves. Here, you want to reverse the white line into a negative curve. That means dragging the bottom left point up to the top left and the top right point down to the bottom right. This creates a strong inverted contrast look that helps simulate the HDR style later on. Once that curve is in place, go over to the Effects tab on the top left and search for Lens Blur. Drag that effect onto your timeline and stretch it so it matches the full length of your video clip. This part helps soften and shape the image in a way that blends well with the HDR style finish. After that, click Export in the top right and set the resolution to 4K. Then export this as a temporary clip. Don't worry, this is just the middle step. We're going to bring it back in and layer it with the original footage. Now that you've exported that temporary version, go back to your current timeline and delete both the negative curve adjustment and the lens blur effect. You only needed those to create the processed clip. Next, import the blurry negative video you just exported and place it directly on top of your original video as an overlay track. This is where the real blending technique starts to create that HDR CC look. Select the overlay clip, then go to the Video tab on the right side. Under Basic, find the Blend Mode setting and change it to Color Burn. After that, lower the opacity to around 30%. This step is very important because it adds depth, punch, and that rich, dark contrast without making the video look overprocessed. It gives the footage a more dramatic, high-end finish while still keeping the details visible. Next, go to the Media tab and select a solid white background image. Drag that white image over everything so it sits on top of your layers. Then, change its blend mode to overlay and reduce the opacity slightly. This brightens the overall scene and helps balance the dark contrast from the previous step. The combination of the color burn overlay and the white overlay is what really pushes the footage toward that HDR-inspired look. Now it's time to fine-tune the image so it looks clean and realistic. Select your original main video track on the bottom layer, then click on Adjustment and open Basic. Here, you'll want to carefully adjust the sliders to mimic high dynamic range luminosity. Start with Sharpen and Clarity and set both somewhere between 30 and 50. This brings out crisp edges and gives the footage a more detailed, high-definition finish. Then increase saturation slightly. You do not want to push it too far because the goal is rich color, not exaggerated color. A small boost is enough to make the video look more vibrant and alive. After that, lower highlights significantly so you keep detail in the brightest parts of the image. This is one of the most important parts of the HDR look because it stops the footage from blowing out in bright areas. Finally, boost the shadows a little bit to lift the darker parts of the scene. This helps reveal detail in dark spaces and creates that balanced HDR exposure style people are looking for. Once all of these adjustments are dialed in, scrub through your timeline and preview the result. If needed, you can make small changes to opacity, blend mode intensity, or the adjustment sliders until it looks exactly how you want. And that's it. You've now created a free HDR color correction look in CapCut Desktop without needing CapCut Pro. This method takes a little more work than clicking one effect, but the result can look incredibly polished and professional. If you want more CapCut edits, tips, and free editing tricks, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment if you want me to cover more tutorials like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.